pom. You didn't catch my pom pom.
Back in the gosh, the
'Cause I like
gosh,
pom pom.
and the gaming down.
Somersault, throw a pom pom in the air, do a pyramid, try.
Try it, he
Then I
said,
fell to the ground, my kneecap, went to the doctor.
and it hurt all
It hurt all
down.
night.
Put bandages on
They
it.
told me that I had a broken femur.
Just
And I
put
had a
some
fever.
and a fever.
Because I was at the doctor and I
you
made that she stuff up.
just throw some Neosporin on it.
But that wasn't enough. I wanted to whine and cry some more.
Stop
I
being
fell
so
to the
monotone,
floor.
man. Come on, throw some giddy up in it.
Giddy up.
Get it up, go
Maybe
up.
I wanted to be monotone.
Maybe
You're
you
supposed to
maybe
be the
you
melody.
need to go up a little and go
Maybe
back
I
down.
do not. I like to be monotone as if.
So if I sing a song, it should all sound like this. When I
All the
say
same,
every
yes,
word, it should
that
be
is the best
monotone.
songs in the world, the ones that sound the same, but those are the ones that become famous. Anyways.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
You know what I mean? Okay.
Vern, you know what I mean, Vern?
Vern.
You guys don't want drinks?
No, I'm good. No, I don't want drinks. I don't need no drink. I'm gonna talk about this question. Would you rather suddenly be elected as a senator or suddenly become a CEO of a major company? P.S. You won't have any more knowledge about how to do your job than you do right now. I think I would rather become a CEO. Or actually, you know what? A senator would probably be easier. Because then you don't really need so much knowledge as a CEO would need. What do you think, Chad?
CEOs just make decisions.
Oh, maybe I could be a CEO then. Would you rather suddenly be a CEO or a senator, Ken, and with no of the company you work at with no more knowledge than what you already have?
That's easy because CEO because they don't really have to know anything.
Sweet.
They just basically have to
Sit around and make money.
You get a speechwriter who learns what's going on with the business, and then you go to places where people want to hear the CEO speak, and you say what the speechwriter told you to say.
That's probably very true.
Pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Except for maybe what Zuckerberg had to go through in front of Congress recently.
What happened there?
They asked him a bunch of questions, and they didn't know anything about what they were talking about, but they were obviously trying to go for certain answers to get out of him so they could basically throw some kind of net neutrality or something on Facebook. I don't know. It's a mess. You just have to learn about it. I don't know that much about it.
Yeah, we don't want to get into
I'm just
that.
kind of speaking out of my ass.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who would watch this episode and be like, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't. I'll just pretend I do, and you can tell me I'm wrong.
Awesome.
Or you know what? We
That's
can
how I live my
we can
life.
get a huge community going down in the comments area where you guys can talk about it, and we here at Push Score Gaming will have nothing to do with it. So just go have at it.
Noise. Kind of like, yeah.
Kind of like, yeah.
Like I like talking about controversial stuff, like the government and like Flint
And flat Earth.
and flat Earth and raising my pom poms in the air, making a chant.
This pen's not working.
Dang. Okay, what's the word of the day?
Oh, you mean it's the saying?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thought.
Well, that's a beautiful thought. You know, whoever came up with the word of the day, I was thinking that's a beautiful
It's
thought.
not word, it's phrase.
The phrase of the day, I was like, that's a beautiful. Okay, let's not get annoying here, you know.
Nope,
That's
let's
not my
not.
plan ever.
Nope.
You know.
Don't be annoying.
That's a beautiful thought, Chad.
Dustin,
Ken?
you do get annoying.
You guys with your juice episode, what are you talking about? Don't be annoying.
I try to be annoying, so if
That
I'm
was-
annoying, then it works.
That was
You know-
just one episode.
You know
Thank
what
y'all.
popped into my head during that episode when I was
What?
listening back to it?
That
Annoying
episode
orange.
was awesome, dude.
Annoying orange
That
popped in
episode
my
was
head.
awesome.
I'm like, hey, you know what? I guess it's not that bad. If people like the annoying orange, they can listen to this episode.
I know, right? Yeah, I know.
So that's Shadow of the Colossus episode. I think it's 33.
Shadow the Colossus.
I could be wrong. Could be 32. So
It's 33.
Is
it
it?
is. Yep, I'm sure.
yes, it's
Go
called.
over and watch
it's
it
called,
right now.
It's called Juice.
It's called Juice. Juice. Double S Juice.
It was a good time.
Because it was fun to say.
God, I'm glad we hammered out the details of what it was going to be called because I'm sitting there. How do I spell juice for this episode? I'm like, it's not going to be normal juice. It's going to be juice.
Never. Never ever.
What? Waka waka.
Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum.
We need something to talk
Thing.
about.
Yeah, I know. Right? Let's talk about stuff. Ken, get a sentence enhancer.
Sentence enhancer.
Let's hear it.
Okay, you talk about something until then.
Let's talk about the pyramids.
Oh, you
bro.
know what? I got more goofy ad libs.
Okay, let's hear it.
What was I thinking when I wrote this? Okay, retired Terminator teaching a Lamaz class.
What the hell's a Lamaz class?
Like that's where you have the pregnant women and they're trying to teach them how to breathe for when they go into labor and stuff. Like
okay, now I want you to breathe slowly. Not too fast now.
not too fast now, or I'll have to.
I'll have
I
to
don't know.
stomp on your chest with my big boot.
Now you know when Judgment Day comes, you'll be ready. If your husband runs out in the middle of delivery, I'm sure he'll tell you, "I'll be back."
Jesus. If it comes out too early, I'll just run to your side and I'll be like, "Get back in there!
Get back in ya. When you start yelling and screaming at him, he'll be like, "I gotta get to the chopper."
The hospital chopper! Call 911!
You're in the hospital.
I think it's coming out! It's coming now!
Don't worry, the machines will know what to do. They control everything.
I'll hook you up all to the wires and the buttons!
We'll push the buttons and that'll make the baby come out.
And if nothing happens, I'll push all the buttons!
While you're breathing, just yell at the baby. Get out now.
Get out of there!
Get out of here!
You're killing me!
You're killing me.
I hate
I'm
you!
going to
I
die.
hate you!
I'm going to die. Get out of here.
It's either me or you!
When you come out, just stick around.
Oh, man. I have a sudden craving for pineapple and peanut M&Ms.
I want the pizza. You better put some 9mm bullets on my pizza.
You know what? Just put some sprinkles on there. I'll be okay.
Get me a cheese and pineapple pizza. Sprinkle a little gunpowder on there.
No, but seriously, Cindy, the reason your back is hurting is because those stupid shoes you're wearing.
They're bad for your posture.
You need to get some hard-soled shoes. You're wearing those squishy, stupid, weak, soft shoes.
Is that the baby?
They don't support your heels.
There's a baby in there. Get it out now. It is not the tumor. It's not the tumor.
If you don't change those shoes, I'll call you Stumpy for the rest of your stupid life.
How would you like that, Stumpy? God, I do a horrible impersonation of an... I'm not even
What?
say Arnold. I would just say an Austrian.
You don't sound like Arnold. You sound like some pumped up Australian who wants to be like me.
I'm Arnold Braunschweiger.
Braunschweigen. He eats nothing but bratwursts for
You know
dinner
what's
and
crazy?
supper and breakfast and eatery.
Did you know that Hitler was an Austrian? And he doesn't sound like... That's
That's because he was a weak sissy man.
He'll have you killed for that.
Even though he did talk, he was like,
Say
hi!
hi!
Say hi! I know.
I
So he talked with like an out prominent rawr type of a voice,
He got mad. And yelled.
Well, he should have gotten glad instead.
There's an episode of Supernatural where they resurrect Hitler.
Really?
Yeah.
They're really grabbing, aren't they?
Yeah, probably. I mean, how many seasons are in? Like 10?
I'm on season 12.
Damn.
I haven't watched it since season 7 or 8.
I hasn't seen it since.
You know what I
season
have been
8.
watching, guys?
After the Leviathan.
I've
I
been
saw
watching...
the God Sister season.
Guess what I've been watching? We talked about it once before.
Let's hear it.
The new Roseanne.
The new Roseanne.
It's
How's
pretty
that
good.
going?
I'm enjoying it a lot.
That's good.
Does help that I just watched all of the other 9 seasons like a couple months ago.
I don't think that would help.
It does help a lot. Chad's anti-Roseanne.
And Roseanne.
You know what my favorite character is?
Who dat? In the new season?
Okay, yeah.
Who?
Who is it?
Is Mark in it?
Who is that?
No, but I was just gonna say Mark is my favorite character. How could Mark be in it? He died.
Oh,
And actually, they even said he died in the show. Like, they
Maybe
didn't
he was
say he
referring to
died.
David.
And the last episode, I think, was season 4.
How is he your favorite
episode
character? He was
4?
in like one season, right?
Okay. Shoot, what's her name? Becky and Darlene.
Uh-huh,
Darlene.
uh-huh.
Darlene has 2 kids.
Dar.
One is Harris, who was the baby
Mhm.
in the original show.
And the other one.
And then the other one is named Mark. And it's this boy who's about 10 years old, but he dresses like a girl.
really?
Like, is he like transgender?
No, he's not transgender. He just dresses like a girl because he likes it.
So he's going to be transgender probably.
No, I wouldn't. They really didn't play it off like that. They played it off as he's just artistic and creative, and he likes to dress like a girl because he thinks it looks better on him. Like Momiji from Fruits Basket, Chad. It's exactly like that.
Like Luigi.
I don't remember that show very much.
Any anime fans in Fruits Basket, there's a character named Momiji, and it's a boy, and he dresses like a girl because he thinks he looks better dressed that way.
I think
Super.
I do, but I don't. What is
Uh,
that?
the birds and the bees sing Momiji. He's the one who turns into the rabbit.
Oh, fuck.
Momiji kata.
What is that?
Out through the forest strolling, the birds and the bees sing Momiji.
Ken, what the heck are you
That's
singing?
sex.
Dude, it's from Fruits Basket. Man, you are down. You're not up with your Fruits Basket.
That sounds like a fruit basket.
It's a good
That's
anime.
me.
It's about this girl who lives in the woods in the
Uh-huh.
first episode, but she gets discovered
And she
by
eats carrots
she gets
primarily.
yeah because
Mhm.
that's what she has in the woods.
And then the wolf comes out, right?
There's no wolves.
Because she's going to
Um,
grandmother's house.
There is a dog, kind of. She gets discovered
But
by
she
this.
has a cloak that hides her identity.
No, it's no at all.
You're
not
being
at,
really,
you're
really
totally. You're
crazy,
like not
Justin.
letting me advance in
Okay,
my
just
story.
tell me this boring anime.
It is kind of boring. Not really. It's good. It's kind of like a soap opera, actually.
It is.
It's
actually.
about this girl. She's living in the woods. She gets because her mom died and she has nowhere to go. She doesn't want to be a burden on her grandparents, so she's living in the woods. She gets discovered by this family called the Soma family, and they have a curse on their family. As she comes to find out, they're cursed with the Chinese zodiac, and if they ever get stressed out or get hugged by a person of the opposite sex,
You
hold on.
can use Chief Show's workstation to download the fabrication plan.
Good.
Then we can reconstruct your army key.
Okay, so if anybody in the family ever gets stressed out or gets hugged by someone of the opposite sex, they turn into an animal of the zodiac, the one that they're cursed with.
Awesome.
And that's about it. That's the main premise. It's 3 or 24 episodes long, and then at the end there's this big dramatic ending, and it makes you cry a little bit. But yeah, the show's basically like a big happy soap opera.
What's the main guy?
Akito, the guy who is top of the family,
Yeah.
that's Akito.
How do you even
Oh.
remember that?
Because I just watched it like a few months ago.
No.
I probably would have remembered anyway. But the interesting character is the cat, Kyo. Because the cat isn't actually an animal in the Chinese zodiac, but he turns into a cat. So it's really weird because he wears these special beads so he doesn't turn into his true form, and that's just all this crazy stuff
What
they
is
made
his
up,
true form? God, there's a
like an ugly ass monster thing.
I'm gonna repair. Oh, that's a radiation thing. Don't want to go in that.
Seek
Shut up.
medical attention. You're poisoned. Dust. What you doing? Why you quiet?
Huh?
Why are you hiding in your shed?
Hiding in the shadows, like a shadowmancer.
Hiding in the
Got my superpower abilities. I can turn into shadows and hide in shadows and kill shadows.
And then you come out dancing, and we call you Shadow Dancer.
Then I come out and they call me Snowflake. Because I have the power ability to come out of the shadows and be the opposite of a shadow.
I become corporeal.
Corporeal. I call it corporeal essence.
That sounds like a magic spell.
They call me Opaque Man when I'm not Shadow Man.
I would call you Normal Man.
If this was Windows Paint, I'd be like full opacity.
I would be like, dude, I can't see you still. I need you to turn up the hue. Some saturation. Saturate that ass.
Put that to full saturation.
Contrast. Contrast.
Contrast the shit out of it. We're at 15 minutes.
Take us out.
Thank you for watching Push the Core Gaming.
Thank you for watching.
Hope to see you in another fully saturated episode.
That way you can contrast it to this episode.
Put that contrast all the way to the right. And hit the apply. Oh my god.
Like, subscribe, and all that stuff. We'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Excellent. Muy excellent.
Get out now!